I've tried to describe Prosper360 to people, and I'm like, well, it's a mastermind group of people that get together to talk about development of different business ideas or different concepts and well-roundedness, and I can't really come up with a good description, so I've just kind of told people, you're just going to have to come and see it. I think the best way to understand what it is just to experience that through a meeting at one of these retreats or through one of the monthly calls that happen, because it is fairly unique in the networking space. And I've been involved in a lot of groups and networking groups and mastermind groups, and this has been something a little bit different that's brought an entirely different value and different set of connections. I got to know Mike through a different group, a person that I've known for quite a long time, and introduced me to Mike and said, hey, you got to talk to this guy. He's got a really great idea of a community to bring some high-level people together and create a mastermind group to benefit everybody involved and not just in a business perspective, but outside of business, which was really interesting. So I called a couple of people that I knew that were really credible to me that knew him, and the thing that I thought was most interesting is when I asked them what they knew about Mike and what their connection was with him, they didn't talk to me about his business experience. They didn't talk to me about how he performed. They said, I know his kids, and his kids are all awesome. And they are great people, and I know his family, and they're amazing. And to me, that actually spoke more, because I already kind of knew what his success had been in the business world. I knew of him in that sense, but to see that he had been able to not just focus on that part of his life, but bring in some other things in and create a family environment where people would say his kids are amazing. That's what I love, because really that's why I do what I do, is to give my kids opportunities. And so if I can learn from other people how to create not only success in the business world, but also be a little bit more well-rounded, that was what brought me into it. I don't love meetings, and my time schedule is very limited, and so I very rarely do things that are outside of what I'm going to do with my family, or something that's going to be a revenue-producing activity, or that's directly tied into my business. And so to take time away from that, to just go and learn, develop, create different connections. At first I was like, oh man, I don't know if I've got the time to commit to that type of thing. But as I've done it, not only have I found that I got some deep benefits in new business ideas, processes, but also some really great connections with people that have opened up doors of opportunity and just different ways of thinking or doing that are definitely impacting the way I'm doing business and are generating revenue. I didn't approach Prosper360 as a way to create new revenue streams or new revenue opportunities. I just came saying, what can I learn? And it inadvertently has turned into something where it's going to definitely impact my business in a positive way, and it already has. Oftentimes I think in networking and even in mastermind groups, I feel like people come to the group with their hand out, and they're coming looking for a connection that they can monetize. And that is not the experience I've had here. What I found is there's been an opportunity to create very natural and organic connections with people that have led to business ideas and opportunities, but I don't feel like someone's coming here looking for that opportunity. It just happens by nature of getting to know people, hearing what they think, seeing what they do. And so it's attracted a very interesting high-level group of people that are really at the top of their game and that are seeking to do more, seeking to expand. One of the questions that comes up a lot when we're talking is, what's next? What can I do to improve? And I really like that idea, because it's a group of people who are trying to raise the level of what they're doing, that have already found a good level of success, and in some cases a really remarkable level of success, but are looking to bring that into other aspects of their life or to expand on that in a different way that they've been able to. And I find that really appealing.